I have a question for everyone, and I'm hoping that this video is shared with as many eyes and ears and hearts as possible, because this, I believe, is a most relevant question. All right. Let's say tomorrow these beings from the sky come down, and such beings have powers that we humans, we can't comprehend. I mean, we're a simple creature, and we are their creation. They have a leader among them, the Alpha and the Omega, but yet someone who resembles a human. Now let's say those beings communicate that they have been watching over us all this time for generations down here. And now let's say that there's a group who used to be like them, that they've left down here on this earth. One reason why they left them down here on this earth is to see who they could seduce or entice to join their side, even at the cost of committing unspeakable evils and then lying about it, establishing a market that favors those creatures, participating in their quote unquote magic, all that stuff, manipulation, everything, to see which humans down here and those leaders of nations would interbreed with those creatures, giving those creatures a population on this earth, that those creatures can then rig court cases and rig judicial decisions. And those creatures can also unalive more humans by sending them to wars that those creatures start and conspire. And so those beings who have been watching over us from the sky, those beings have started noting and noticing who down here on this earth does the right thing at the right moment, before public eyes and also behind closed doors. Who is kind to the poor, generous, giving, who stays faithful and loyal to covenant partners, doesn't DM, doesn't go looking for trouble like that in their marriage. Now let's say those beings come from the sky, come down tomorrow, and give that kind of understanding. And you your gut instinct. I've always known we have a creator. There's no such thing as atheism, because it just doesn't exist. Like, we have a creator, right? Okay. So let's say that those beings have noticed that a group of them who rebelled against the Alpha and the Omega came down here and decided to interbreed with humans. So let's say those beings now, when they arrive, have to wipe them out. Are you going to fight them? This is an honest question. Because this earth is a harvest, and those beings have found that there are many in our generation who are evil and corrupt. And those beings have just observed, but they're perfect witnesses to everything. I'm going to tell you, the nations of this earth, the United States of America and other nations, have conspired with those evil creatures down here. Not only that, have provided opportunities, finances, for them to establish their seat on this earth. And guess what they've committed in return? A purging of humanity in order to favor their lineages. That's what as in the days of Noah means. If you don't have the proper story of Noah, then I don't believe you're going to actually grasp all of it. It was passed down through tradition that it wasn't just Noah as some crazy guy that is up over wherever, just doing his own thing, building an ark with his family. No, he was conspired against. They wanted to cut his life off, his finances, his opportunities, everything. They weren't just sitting back making fun of him, letting him, no. They were actually targeting him. That's what as in the days of Noah means.